Saturday, March 29th, main feature of Michaela Mayer taking on Sandy Ryan in a rematch is going to produce also an interesting undercard where the co-main feature is going to be Ryan Norman Jr. against Derek Cuevas out of Puerto Rico. Let's talk about the undercard of this amazing matchup. Ryan Norman Jr. is going to enter the ring on Saturday, March 29th, and it's going to be against an interesting, not well-known challenger as he brings his record of 26-0 and 20 KOs up against Derek Cuevas from Puerto Rico, who's 27-1-1 with 19 KOs. The last time that we had a chance to enjoy Norman Jr. in the ring was way back in May of 2024 when he defeated Giovanni Santillan in a thrilling bout that saw him win the WBO welterweight title. Now, he's defending that title against Cuevas, whom, like I said, is not well known. But I had a chance to look at a little bit of film on Cuevas, and he's a very strong man. Coming in at the age of 30, he's an orthodox fighter standing 5'9". What Cuevas will bring is an aggression and strength and power punching to this match that is going to test Ryan Norman Jr. and we'll see if he can guard against defensive lapses, because Cuevas is a fighter who has one heck of a left hook. He's very strong with that hook, and he throws it at different times and in different ways. So Norman is going to have to use a little bit of guile in here with Cuevas and not necessarily trade with him as he did with Santillan. If he does, it's going to be an issue for him. Also on the undercard is the return to the ring of one Bruce Shoo Carrington. Now Carrington is an exciting fighter coming out of New York, where he has been on display quite a few times, and now he's going to step up in a 10-rounder featherweight bout against Enrique Vivas. Now Vivas is the type of fighter who will trade with Carrington, and he's unafraid of contact. In his fight with Joet Gonzalez from April of 2023, where he lost a decision to Gonzalez, saw him competing very well, giving as good as he got, even though Gonzalez in that bout on that night was the A side. He still acquitted himself quite admirably. Now, he last fought in February of 2024, taking on Jonathan Aguilar. So it'll be an opportunity for Vivas to come back out of Mexico and give Shoo a challenge that maybe he not expect. However, when Carrington last fought in November of 2024 against Dana Coolwell, that fighter actually gave Shoo some competition that he wasn't necessarily expecting. And even in his fight before that, where he won a majority decision over Suleiman Sagawa, that was in September of 2024, Shoo did struggle in that fight, and he gave credit to Sagawa after the fight was over. He'd better be focused up against Vivas, because Vivas can punch, and he's going to be in his grill all night long. Lastly, on the card, we're going to see the return to the ring of a son of a very prominent fighter in the sport of boxing, Emiliano Vargas, the general, as he comes in and he's going to face Giovanni Gonzalez. It's an opportunity for Vargas to showcase his talents amongst the rest of the talent that's on this card and feature himself in a way that, as a super lightweight, can he showcase enough to make a main eventer in the near future. All in all, his record of 12-0 presently with 10 KOs has been carefully guided, and this will be another chance for him to shine under the stars that'll be headlining for this evening's event. This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, the third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know, are you excited about this undercard for Mayer versus Ryan 2? Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.